Hey YouTube, I thought I'd show you how I've come up with an ingenious solution to having a blown out exhaust on a Honda Trail 90 or Trail 110 motorcycle. These mufflers are expensive, at least for me, in my budget. To get a new one of these, if you can at all, is like 200 bucks. And if you notice, this is the stock one and it's just blown out at the end. There's been a lot of corrosion that's happened. There was a bit more structure here, but I cut it away because it was just getting in the way of what my repair was going to be. So basically I cut out all the really bad metal here, and what I've done is, for any of you who use seafoam, well, you might have an extra empty can lying around like this. So what you do is you go to the bottom, you cut it off with, whatever cutting implement you like. I used tin snips, but you could also use like an angle grinder or whatever. Just cut that bottom off, and what you'll be left with is something resembling this, essentially. Before that, before you cut it open, it might actually be better if you do what I did. Basically, I just pried this is the cap assembly, off. It just goes on this metal lip, which happens to be the same diameter as the exhaust tip on a stock 110's exhaust. Now, to do this, you're going to be sacrificing the ability to remove your spark arrestor easily. But I mean, it's easy enough to re-replicate this, but just make sure that you've cleaned out your spark arrestor good before you've done this, and put that bolt back in. And then what you do is, now that you have the bottom cut off and this part exposed, you then make two slits, one at the top and then one at the bottom. And once you've done that, then you need to make two other slits. There's a slit here and a slit here, and that's just so it'll go around these bolt heads. And then once you've done that, it'll snug up on there. And I wish I could show you how good it looks right now, but I am kind of lazy. I don't have video editing software, kind of a small channel, so I'm just going to make a part 2 of this with it on there. So anyway, basically from this point, I'm going to slip it on there, and you want to take like a hammer and it'll just tap right on with a hammer. And a way of getting it on there better is you just kind of bend inward all the extra metal here that is broken off or bad. We're just going to be tapping this on here, drilling a few holes here and there, pop riveting it on there, and putting some epoxy and probably even painting it. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful, and look for the part 2 and you'll see the end result. Thanks, bye.